Hey guys, it's Dana, and today I wanted to show you how I use the Avery.com website to create pretty much anything that I need as far as labels, postcards, and things like that. Many times we will go and buy labels at Office Depot or Staples or wherever you may be. And then I know for me, I used to try and create them through Word doc and create labels that way. But what I found is it is so much easier to come to the Avery website. So I encourage you all, if you print a lot of labels at home, go ahead and sign up for an account. And then the great thing is they're always saved right here for you. Now you always have an option to print yourself, or you can have Avery print them for you, but I've never done that. I just use my printer at home. So I'm going to show you just a couple of things. So when you're on Avery.com, you will want to come down here to You Print or We Print. If you want them to print, you'll select over here. I always select You Print, so I would click Start Now. Okay, so let's say you have a set of labels. So for instance, I have postcards that I was working on earlier today, and on the label box or the postcard box is an Avery what I call product number, or they call a product number. So this one is 5689. So I would type that in there. And then it's going to pop up how you want them to be printed. Do you want them to be wide or do you want them to be tall? So let's just do the wide. For instance, we select it and click Next. And then the great thing is if you don't know what you want your design to look like, you can use any of their templates, which is amazing. So let's use this one, for instance. Click Next. So here is the template that they have given us. So basically you can put something at the top, put an image, and then the bottom. So let's come here and put an image in here. So we're going to replace the image. So we would come over here and we're going to actually browse my Google Photos and pull an image from here. So let's say we wanted the hostess special for May. Or for August. So we would put the picture we want here. Then we could come up here to the text box. We could add August hostess special. Interested. Okay, so I've just kind of played with it here. Now the great thing is I do want to show you some features. So of course this is just a fake postcard. You can change the font. So here's all your fun fonts over to the side. You can, whoops, clicked too soon, guys. You can actually highlight it and change the colors. You can come over here and make it red. You could make it a bigger size. You have to highlight it first, though, might help. And so forth. So you could just play with it however you want. You could replace the image, you could crop the image. Let's say we didn't want the entire picture and we wanted to crop it just down to the deluxe toe. We could do that. Click Enter. And there we have the picture that we cropped. You could add another text box. You could add a circular text box. So let me show you. This would be circular. Let's say you wanted to put your name. So there's my name, for instance. And then it puts it circular. So there it is right there. So you can play with this all that you want, which is amazing. Now this is how I make my labels that have my picture on them. I also make my labels with logos and things like that. So basically once you would get done with this, if you wanted to do the back of the card, you would hit back of card. You would hit preview and print. You're allowed to save this actually onto your computer or save it on to the Avery website, which I always suggest saving it on your Avery website account because then it's easy to access when you log back in. So lots of different options for you here, but I was just going to show you, for instance, my labels that I've made. So when you have an account, you'll just click on My Avery, and then here's some of the projects that I worked on. So once you come to it, you can open and print. And so for instance, here's my current catalog label. So I have added myself on here. I have put things in different colors. I've added my tagline or for Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I've put my email, my phone number, my website, and everything right there. If you wanted to change this into a different label or a postcard or something, you have the option to do that too. But I seriously love, love, love this feature. It's so easy to do. Like I said, you can make anything. If you have an Avery style number for any postcard label or even probably, I don't know, a full sheet of paper, you could do that too. So hopefully this helps, gives you some ideas of how to create your own labels. And if you have questions, of course, let me know.